Good morning. Thanks for joining in. Today we're going to be doing more of a normal yoga flow that you're more familiar with. The focus is going to be on balance. So we're going to really get into the body. We're going to go a good 25 minutes or so, get feeling really good for the day. So just make sure that you have some space. I recommend bare feet so you can really connect with the earth and grip and help yourself stand up strong. And I always recommend having water nearby and maybe a little tissue. So make sure you have everything you need. And we're going to start laying on our backs. We won't be here for too long. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to recommend starting in constructive rest pose. I like this one a lot. So that's just laying flat on your back with your feet nice and wide, feet flat on the ground, as wide as a yoga mat or even wider, and then allow your knees to kind of knock in. From here, I like to press my feet into the ground, lift my hips up a little bit, and then put my hips back down so I can feel my whole low back flush with the ground. And here, take your hands to your belly. Allow your eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. And we'll just take a moment or two here to connect with the breath. Long, slow, deep breathing through the nose or mouth. We want to focus on drawing the air all the way deep into the body, into the belly. So that's why our hands are here. So as you inhale, you want to feel your belly go up a little bit. And as you exhale, you'll feel your belly go down a little bit. And that's kind of the opposite of how we've been trained to breathe. But that's the way that's really nourishing for the body and the nervous system. So a few rounds like that. Just long, slow inhales. All the way into the belly. And long, slow exhales. Feel your belly drop. Every inhale, just taking in some new fresh energy. Every exhale, just releasing what you don't need anymore. And take about 3 more rounds. Just giving yourself a chance to land in your body. Land in this practice. Okay, take a huge breath. Let yourself know you're going to move. Exhale. And stretch your legs long. Reach your arms overhead and do a big stretch from your heels to your fingertips. And then from here, we're just going to roll to the side and sit on up. So have a little pillow if that's more comfortable for you. We're going to sit in easy pose, Sukhasana. Easy pose. I don't think it's that easy a lot of the time, but if it is a little uncomfortable to sit cross-legged for you, I recommend putting a little pillow under your butt. It's helpful to have the hips a bit higher than the knees. And roll your shoulders a few times. Don't forget to breathe. Long, slow breaths into the belly. And roll your shoulders the other way. Feels really good. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart to the sky. Belly button in to support the spine. Just a nice gentle kind of engagement in your low belly. Tuck your chin slightly for a long neck. So you're getting a line all the way from your butt to the top of your head. You know, if you have your neck up, you can see how that line is kind of broken. That's blocking energy. So a nice gentle tuck of the chin. My shoulders are very crunchy in the morning when I roll them, and that's very normal. Okay, so nice and tall spine, belly button in a little bit. And flip your palms to the sky. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, fingertips wide, round as the sun. Reach up. And exhale to your heart. Again, inhale, sweep your arms wide, maybe take your hands a little behind you, opening through the chest. Keep reaching up, 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 up. Now let your shoulders come away from your ears as your hands reach up. Lots of energy in the hands. Inhale a little more, reaching up. And then exhale, slice a line right through your center here, tracing your Sushumna Nadi, the energy highway of the body. I'm already building a little heat from those few breaths. Let's go again, matching your movement with your breath. Inhale, sweep arms wide, fingertips wide, round as the sun, reach for the sky. Shoulders stay nice and down, arms up. Inhale a little more. And this time we'll hold the breath in. And exhale, release. Press both hands into each other, elbows out to the side, stretching the chest, balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Put a little genie action in if that feels good. And again, inhale. Arms up, maybe a little behind you, opening through the chest. Keep inhaling all the way into the top. See if you can get a little more air in. And then hold it in. Extract all the goodness from that air. And when you're ready, exhale and release. One more just like that. Follow the rhythm of your own breath. Adding on here, inhale, sweep both hands high. Exhale, take one hand down to the floor and lean over. So whatever your upper arm is, let it kind of fall over your head. And the other hand can be down on the ground or even your elbow. I don't have that much flexibility first thing in the morning. Maybe you do. And you want to push your butt down so you're going to stretch all the way from your outer hip all the way to your fingertips. Little bounce here. When you're ready, inhale, sweep up, get nice and tall through the spine, shoulders away from the ears, and take it to the second side. Oh yeah. And just take any little movements that feel good. Make sure your butt is really pressing down on both sides, getting the stretch all the way along the side of the body. Inhale to the center. Keep nice and tall. Exhale, reach forward, 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 forward until your hands hit the ground, or maybe just your knees if that feels better. And then allow your upper body just to fall forward. Tuck the chin, nice round spine here. Maybe sway side to side if that feels good. Next inhale, begin to walk your hands towards your body. Come all the way up tall. Now we're going to take hands behind us on the floor. Palms facing down. I like my fingertips pointed towards my butt, but maybe you'll have your fingertips out to the side or back. And inhale, lift your chest up. Peel your shoulders away from your chest. Maybe look up to the sky. As you're ready, inhale, look forward. Walk your hands to your knees. And just take a beat. Notice what you feel. We're going to take that sequence again, but a little quicker. I feel like I would like to move my pillow out of the way. So check in with your own body. I'm going to switch the cross on my legs. Boop. And then go through the checklist again. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart to the sky. Belly button slightly in to support the spine. Chin tucked a little bit. And here we go. Inhale, sweep arms wide, fingertips wide. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, second side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, reach forward, 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 forward. Whenever your hands land, allow your upper body to go soft. And stay here for a couple breaths. Press the back of your hips down so you get a stretch all the way along the spine. As you're ready, on an inhale, begin to walk your hands towards your body. And then all the way past your legs till your hands are behind you, palms facing down. Inhale, lift your heart. Look up. Maybe even let your head go back, opening the throat. As you're ready, inhale, look forward. Walk your hands forward. Exhale. Take a little beat. One more time. Inhale, lean back. Hover the feet for a second, little mini boat pose, and then cross them the other way. Roll your shoulders. Sit nice and tall. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean to one side. Let your breath move through your body like a wave. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, falling forward. Right away, inhale, rolling through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Hands come behind you. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chest, open your throat. Look forward, walk your hands to your knees. That just feels so good. Let's take one more. Inhale. Hover the feet. Cross the other way. Exhale here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale here. And as you're ready, look forward. Slowly walk your hands to your knees. And we'll flip palms to the sky. Close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze. And take a moment of complete stillness. Give yourself the chance to feel whatever is available for you to feel in this moment. I have balls of energy in my hands. It's pretty sweet. That's what I feel. All right. Inhale, reach up. We're going to take our hands forward, come to all fours, hands and knees. You want your knees right under your hips, hands under your shoulders. And I'm going to recommend tucking toes into the mat. This is going to stretch the bottom of the feet. But if that's too much, you can also just press the top of your foot into the mat. Stay connected with your feet in the mat either way. Spread your fingers wide like starfish. Grip the mat with all 10 fingertips. Starting here with a nice flat back, neutral spine. So you could balance a plate of spaghetti on your back. That means tuck your chin a little bit so your line of your spine, your energy line also, runs from your tailbone to the top of your head. And we'll just breathe here for just a couple breaths. Engage through the belly. Reach your butt back and your head forward so you're getting a gentle stretch through the spine. However your feet are, press them into the ground. Really press with all your fingers, protect the wrists. And as you're ready, we'll add some movement. So inhale, let the belly drop. Tailbone goes up, shoulders kind of lift and look forward. We're not cranking the head, just gently look forward. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, push the ground away. Really arching the spine like a Halloween cat. Let your head hang heavy here. Inhale, belly down, tailbone up, look forward. Optional to take a little bend in the elbows if that feels good, opening the heart a little bit more. Exhale, round and tuck. Push all the air out with your body. Feel your shoulder blades kind of pulling apart behind you. Belly up towards the spine. Inhale, belly down, tailbone up, look forward. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, push the ground away. Close your eyes if you can and tune into the sensations in your own body. Just continue this beautiful dance of cat and cow, allowing the breath to move through your spine like a wave. Long, slow, deep breaths all the way into the belly. If you're doing that, then you're nailing it. Everything else is just kind of there to distract you into breathing that way. So feel free to add or take away any parts of movement that you don't want or that you would like to add. Sometimes it feels really good in a certain spot and I take a couple breaths there, letting my muscles stretch gently before I continue. Let's take a good 30 seconds more of cat-cow, your own style. I like to pick up the pace personally near the end if that feels really good to me. Next time you inhale, drop the belly, inhale even more. Inhale as much as you can and then retain the breath. Let your body extract all the goodness it can get. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale slowly as you arch your spine, push all the air out. Exhale more, exhale more, exhale more. There's more air in the bottom of your lungs. Get it out, get it out, get it out. And hold your breath out. And relax. Come on off the wrists if you want to give them a little shake. We are going to do a little wrist stretch. So first of all, take your hands like this, like your honking boobies, you know? Boop, boop, boop. And we're just going to rotate. So have claw hands. Rotate. Yes. That feels good. Now spread the fingers wide. Do the same thing. Palms on the floor. Fingertips forward. Now rotate so the fingertips are pointed back at you. If this is too much, just have it out to the side. Eventually your fingers may be pointed at you and you can take some movement side to side. Front and back. And then start bringing your butt towards your heels so you can peel your wrists all the way to the fingers. And inhale, sweep your hands high, maybe a little back bend. And exhale back down to your all fours. Or shake out your wrists if you feel like you need that. Coming back to our tabletop, nice neutral spine. Tuck your chin slightly, nice flat back. Make sure that you could balance a plate of spaghetti on your back or some nice gazpacho. Tuck toes into the mat, for sure. And inhale, we're going to begin to draw energy up from the earth through our fingertips, through our feet, and press up, hover the knees above the mat. Exhale, drop down. Got a few more just like that for us. Inhale, press up, hover the knees. Reach your head forward and your butt back in space, stretching the spine. Exhale, drop. 3 more. Follow your own breath. Inhaling to press up. You can kind of retain the breath as you hover, and then exhale to drop. 2 more at your own pace. Let the breath guide the movement here. All right, surprise, there's 1 more. Press up, hover the knees, except this time we're gonna slowly lift our butts up, up, until we find a nice downward facing dog. And let's keep those knees good and bent. The more deeply you bend your knees, the more stretch you're gonna get in your low back. And who doesn't want a good stretch in the low back? So keep them nice and bent. Press the ground away with your hands. Push your butt back in space so there's this long line all the way from your palms of your hands to your butt. And let your head hang heavy. Lots of space between your ears and your shoulders. And now you can maybe walk, maybe you already are. I'm kind of marching in place, bending one knee and then the other. Don't forget to breathe. It might feel good to like shift forward to a little planky guy and then back. Take a few more breaths here in this shape. Kind of explore the shape. See where you're at today. And we'll all take 1 more big inhale. Exhale, slowly drop the knees. Keep your knees pretty close together, and we'll swing arms behind if that feels good for a traditional child's pose. If that doesn't feel so good, you can make a little pillow with your hands or just have your arms forward. Take whatever version of child's pose, balasana, that sounds really good to you in this moment. Giving the body the opportunity to integrate all that good work we just did. Inhale, take a deep breath, letting your body know you're going to move. Full exhale. Next inhale, make your way back up to all fours, tabletop position. Oh my gosh, I sure know how to take a lot of time on the warm-up. All right, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes into the mat. Draw energy up from the earth. Inhale, press your hips high, downward facing dog. March it out, bend one knee and then the other. Let your head hang heavy. And inhale, lift your right leg high, really high. Should feel good. I'm not going to worry too much about the form. Just get a nice good stretch. Kick up. And then as you're ready, we'll bring the foot between the hands. So bring your right foot between your hands. Boop. If it doesn't get there too easily, you can use your arms. Don't be a hero. Okay, and we're going to leave the back knee popped down. Pull your right hip back and your left hip forward in space. So your hips are square. We don't want to be opening up to the left. We want to have our hips pointing forward. Roll your shoulders away from your chest. Hands can stay right here on the ground. Or if you feel like you want a little more, flip your palm to the sky. Inhale. Reach your hands up. So we can stay just like this. Huge stretch on the front of the left hip flexor here. If you want to add on even more, you can take your right hand to your right knee and lean over to the left. Huge stretch. all the way from my left knee to my left pinky. I can feel it in my neck. You can bend and straighten the elbow to get a little more. Oh, mama, that feels good. Okay, inhale, both hands up. Maybe a little back bend, and exhale, rain it down. Frame your foot with your two hands. Optional to step back to a plank, or you can also just bring your knee back in line with the other knee. So see what feels good to you. I just kicked my basal. So a little plank or a half plank, and then we'll send it back to child's pose. Just 5 little breath, guys, here before we do the other side. Long, slow, deep breaths all the way into the belly. Every inhale, inviting something new into your system. New energy, new breath, new oxygen, new ideas. Every exhale, releasing old shit you don't need anymore. Just get rid of it, baby. All right, get yourself ready. On an inhale, come on back up to all fours. Tuck those toes. Draw energy up through your fingertips, through your feet. Press your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. And get it organized here. Get it so that your hands are about shoulder distance apart. Maybe a little more. And here we go. Inhale, left leg high, really high. Feels good to me to kind of open the hip for a second. Oh yeah. Whatever feels good to you, having that leg up there. We're just creating space here. And then as you're ready, bring that left foot between the hands. Boop. Pop the back knee down. We want kind of a 90-degree angle, more or less, in this front leg. And pull your left hip back, right hip forward, so your hips are pointed forward. So you're not opening to the right. Back knee staying down, roll your shoulders back. You can keep your hands right here. This is a great stretch. Breathing into the hip flexors. If you want more, inhale, float hands to the sky. Make sure you're not dumping into your low back. Keep engaged through the belly. Think about drawing the back of your pelvis down and the front of your pelvis up. And if you want more, take your left hand to your left leg and lean to the right. Huge stretch all the way from my right knee to my right pinky. And it feels good to me to bend my elbow and straighten, getting a stretch through my neck, opening and closing the jaw. Oh yeah. When you're ready, sweep both hands high, maybe a little back bend, and exhale, rain it down. We're going to step back to plank or half plank, yogi's choice. Pow! And then send it back for child's pose. This time I'm going to recommend a real open child's pose. So knees wide, big toes to touch. And send your arms forward. Resting forehead on the ground. Or you can make a little pillow with your hands if that's better. Come back to your beautiful breath. Big breath. Come back up to all fours. Spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes. Inhale, send your butt up. Here we go. This is the final push. Then we'll be done for the day and feeling great. Inhale, right leg high, really high. Exhale, foot between your hands. Pop the back knee down or leave it up to you. Inhale, offer to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank or half plank, and then immediately back to down dog. Here we go, second side. Inhale, left leg high, really high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Back knee up or down. Inhale, offer to the sky. Exhale, down. Inhale, step back directly to down dog. Inhale, right leg high, really high. Exhale, foot between your hands. Back knee up or down. Inhale, offer to the sky. Exhale to the floor. Step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high, really high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Back knee up or down. Inhale, offer to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, step back, down dog. This is the last one. Inhale, right leg high, really high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale, offer to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, really high. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale, offer to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, step back to plank. And take the knees down for a very well-earned child's pose. Take your time getting into it. That's the last one, so I'm going to have a pillow. Get really snuggly here for my last child's pose. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Listen to the sound of your breath. Just notice how you feel. Do me a big favor and take 3 more huge breaths. When you're ready, bring yourself up. Have a little sip of tea. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. So please let me know if you would like more classes like this, like normal yoga, which is what I used to offer a lot. But I've been getting more into the breath work and chanting and stuff. But tell me what you want. I'm here for you. And please spread the word with anyone you know who might enjoy it. Next class, Friday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific, will be available on the Instagram as well as my YouTube later. Thank you for taking good care of yourself so you can better care for others and the world. I love you so much. Namaste.